Network. We're live at Hall of Fame Sports Bar and Grill on Wade Hampton. What is it, 430?
531.
531, Wade Hampton, as you're going into downtown Greenville.
531.
And just like that, we're 3 weeks out from football.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure are.
I want to thank a
We got a
couple.
lot to talk about this time.
We got a lot to talk about. We got
Didn't think we would because it's August. I'll be
it's
honest
all,
with you.
well, actually, Mike, we got about 7 games going on today. We got Cowboys are playing Seahawks today.
Yeah.
We got like 3 games starting at 1 o'clock. I want to do a couple shout outs to their sponsor, Hall of Fame Sports Bar and Grill, of course. 35, 36 TVs here. Ultimate place to come.
34, but who's counting?
But who's counting? We get 34, 35. Even got our commercial over here. Southern Weaving Food Hall. We'll be doing a show there.
Yeah,
We're actually going to be doing a show and a live watch party. Come out there and watch the game with us. Vapor Nation for the 5th year. Diamonds Gold in the Wreck for the 5th year.
Yeah.
And Three Friends Bar and Grill. We'll be doing a show Saturday there.
That'll be 2 years for them.
We were actually there last night. Yeah, 2nd year in a row. So just like that, football's upon us. It'll be here before we know it. So 3 weeks from today, we got preseason. I don't know, man. Preseason NFL is just something to watch, but
It's something to watch. It's not.
Starting quarterback usually doesn't start. You know,
No,
usually
they play a lot of guys
rightfully
that
so.
they're deciding to decide whether they're going to make the team or not, things like that. So it's
It's so game day is going to be at LSU.
Yep.
Lane Kiffin. If you look at the first week, it's really the only good game we got going on. I'm just excited to get football season started.
It is.
As far as baseball, hottest team in the major league, the Cubs.
Yep. Sadly.
Brewers up by 2. So Brewers got the best record. They're in the same league as we are. Atlanta's got the second best. Cubs got third. We've won like 8 of the last 10. So that's kind of winding down. We're getting into football, and it's going to be exciting. I mean,
Well, to me, baseball gets excited in September. That's when it gets exciting.
huh?
Baseball gets exciting.
Yeah, and you got October. So,
But I'm going to go a different angle real fast. So I told you I was going to talk about this. What did you think about the flagrant foul that
yeah,
Dijonese,
I
whatever
saw
her
that.
name is,
Yeah.
did to Sophie Cunningham? And then, of course, the coach, her coach, backs up Dijonese, and then I'm like, "Are you joking me?"
yeah.
I said, "Are you kidding me? You're actually."
Well, they've been doing it.
Supporting-
Caitlin Clark since she started in the women's.
I'm like, how pathetic can you be? And then you have 2 guys who have retired from the NBA said, we're gonna enter the draft on the WNBA. I think that's hilarious because they have no guidelines.
Yeah, it's
And
crazy.
so they're like, hey, well then it's open season, anybody can join. So why not allow anybody to join? And really what they're doing is they're saying you need to define it better, and that's what they need to do. So it's kind of. I'm gonna be frank. I've kind of enjoyed it. I've kind of enjoyed watching.
I've never watched until this recent chaos.
I haven't either, and it's and I think that's part of it. I think that's part of it. But at the same time, you've got to have some. When great talent's there, you need to promote the great talent, and that's not what they're doing. They're doing the exact opposite.
Yeah.
So go from there. So who else playing today?
Well, we got. I know we got the Panthers. I have some notes. Let me just look at the Panthers. We got like 3 games at 1 o'clock. Here's the thing I was thinking. You've been outside lately. It's like a freaking sun out there.
I've been out there.
And I mean, most of these stadiums. I mean, Bank of America's outdoors at 1 o'clock up in Charlotte. I wouldn't want to be on a football field. It's got to be hot out there.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. We go with preseason. All right, so we got Vikings and the Giants at 1 p.m. Panthers and Bills at 1 p.m. It looks like they're playing at Buffalo.
Yeah.
But, I mean, It's August. It's still hot up there.
How do you think Cade's going to work out with the Jets?
He played a little bit. Had a couple receptions. I mean, and then we got the Browns and Bears, the Jaguars and Saints at 4. And then we got the soon-to-be this year's Super Bowl champion, the Cowboys, playing last year's Super Bowl champions, the Seahawks, at 8 p.m. prime time.
That's what we like to call wishful thinking.
Oh, I know what I want to talk about. You've been following up on the Bills Stadium.
I actually have not.
I don't know how long they had that previous stadium, which they've demolished, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was $4 billion taxpayer monies they put in there. I mean, they had some interesting things. You know, they dive on that table and all. You walk in there, and there's a table.
Yeah.
And it's an entrance and all. But here's the problem. They say from the engineering standpoint, it's one of the worst stadiums they've ever built. They're pissed off about it. And they're actually asking for more money to re-up this thing because you're sitting in certain places. You're blinded. You got barriers where you can't see the whole field. And what's kind of important, you look at the Dallas Cowboys, and you've been to Bank of America Stadium, is the TV. Their TV is so small you can't even see it. But they're kind of pissed off about it.
You spent $4 billion.
And they're actually asking for more money to readjust some things.
Yeah, because it's just it's taxpayer money.
I mean, you would think you would have gotten it right. The engineers would looked at it before they even started building. But yeah, they're having to take out. In other words, you're sitting at a seat and you can't see the 20-yard line in the end zone because you're blocked off by a barrier,
which is just ridiculous.
Yeah, but they're not too happy up there.
Yeah, well, I mean, understandable. But
I mean, I've never seen where you build another stadium that's worse than the stadium you had.
No, that's unbelievable.
You ought to read up on it. They're complaining about it.
I will.
They also say the Bills got the most expensive tickets. I think it'd be Dallas, but the Bills tickets per family is ridiculous what it costs.
Yeah, because they got to pay for the $4 billion. Oh wait, $4 billion last stadium. Now they got to do a new stadium, which is probably
it's already built. The new stadium's built.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is
now
built.
it's $8 billion.
But they opened it up and they had their little preseason game. They're all pissed off about it. It's just everything architectural. It's just not a good stadium. In other words, you're sitting and you're blind. You can't see certain parts of the field because of barriers that come out. Screen's too small. Yeah. So, you would think the Bills Mafia would have done better. So they got to readjust where they ain't got a lot of time. Yeah, my Cubby boys. That one guy, I'm trying to think of his name. There he is, right there. He had 3 homers in one game.
And who would that be?
Sandusky? Yeah.
Okay.
Sandusky.
I like those uniforms too.
Yeah, they too. Yeah, the Braves got those light blue uniforms too.
Well, it's smart because it's summer. The weather's so hot. You got to do something to pull the weather off of you. You can't wear white, but you can wear lighter colors. You can't wear white, so you can wear lighter colors.
I can't get over them playing today. In pads, full pads. 95, 96 feels like it's 104.
Oh man.
See, I'd rather play at 10 degrees.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But so who do you got? College football season. Who you got coming out on top?
I hate giving you that right now.
What do you got Clemson's record there?
I think we'll be 9-3. I really do.
Well, I don't think we're going to beat LSU, but if we
conservatively, I think we'll be 9-3.
If we beat LSU, we're going to shock the nation. We're going to beat everybody, and then we're going to go to the ACC championship.
Again, I'm not going to go there.
Huh?
I'm not going to go there.
I wouldn't put my money on. I think Vegas has LSU about 12.
I think and that's probably pretty fair. Depending on how we played last year, that's probably pretty fair. I'm not saying we can't win the game. We can.
We should have won it last year. But I mean, I don't know. They also got the home field advantage. But nothing I'd rather do than go down and beat Lane Kiffin at LSU.
I 100% agree with you on that.
So it ought to be an interesting game.
Oh, it will be. It'll be, and like you said, that's the only game going on right now. So that's the only game that's going right now. So
it's just going to be interesting. I mean, they got Ohio State. Ohio State. I think Notre Dame, Oregon, Georgia, Indiana. Top 5 teams. In Alabama, somewhere around 7. I mean, Alabama they stayed out there in the fringes. I mean, even though Saban left, they're in the mix every year since he left.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's very true. I don't know. I guess I would say Ohio State's certainly going to be in the mix. I don't think Indiana's going to be in there this time. I think they'll be in the playoffs, but I don't think they'll be a major contention player this year.
They'll drop back a little bit.
I think that it's going to be your standard program's going to be out there this year. I'd like to see where Oklahoma is this year. I'd be curious to see what they do. I'm curious to see how we do if we get in this year or not.
Well, we lose 2 games, we'll probably get in. We'll probably get in.
How do you think we'll do with Miami if we play them this year?
Well, I know we're not favored. We're playing at home. I'm just saying that we got momentum. We somehow we're able to pull off the LSU game and win. I think give us some confidence, and we'll go undefeated. If we don't beat LSU, I don't know. Still picking Clemson over Miami, but all right.
It'll be a tough game. It'll be a tough game.
We got Ohio State, number 1. Oregon, number 2. Notre Dame, 3. Georgia, 4.
Oregon won't be number 2.
Yeah, I mean, Oregon's always ranked up there. They get off this great start, and they fall off.
Exactly.
Got Georgia 4, Indiana, Texas, I think's over right.
Georgia will be about 4. That's about right.
Yeah, that's about right. Texas at 6. Miami at 7. Last year's contenders.
Miami could be.
So they actually got
Miami could be a little better than that, to be honest with you. So Miami could be around 5.
I think so.
Spot. It's very possible, depending on how they do. It's
Texas Tech 8, Texas A&M. We got LSU at 10, Oklahoma 11, USC, California 12, Alabama 13, Tennessee.
I don't see California at 12.
I don't even see Tennessee at 14. Michigan, we'll see. 15, Ole Miss 16, Penn State 17, Washington 18, Missouri 19, Florida 20, BYU. This is ESPN's poll. Clemson at 23, South Carolina 24.
Yeah, I don't see that either.
Well, not only that, I think South Carolina's got the hardest schedule in the SEC. Georgia's got the easiest schedule.
They do.
Yeah, South Carolina will not be 24.
I don't see it. Too. I don't see it because
I see South Carolina going 500.
Nah, they'll do better than that. They'll be 7-5.
As long as they lose that last game.
Yeah, they'll be 7-5.
The thing is we always have a problem.
They could be 8-4, but I don't think so.
We always have a problem with them at home. We play them better. We play them better than we've lost.
It's a rivalry game, and rivalry games always do that.
But we've lost like our last 2 or 3 at home against South Carolina, but we beat them at home.
No, rivalry games are that way. That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Ohio State and Michigan. That's always a rivalry game. They always do the same thing.
We got Tate Reynolds, Chris Mazzina, and but me personally, I think Tate's more. I mean, Chris has got the experience, even though he didn't play in a lot of games. He did do good in that SMU game.
Chris is going to be.
I just think Tate's our future. I think Tate's.
He is our future, but this year it's not going to be.
Him. What if he plays bad first couple of games?
Well, okay.
Do something like Kelly Bryant.
I personally don't want wishful thinking, but yeah, okay.
I mean,
the coaches so far have been very positive with the performance Chris has done, and he's not done anything.
Well, if he could play like he played the SMU game,
right?
Fine.
He's not done anything to lose the game.
And this team kind of reminds me of the Todd Boyd team, 2000, and what was that?
It's pretty fair.
Yeah. So Todd Boyd actually's got the most yards ever. Now he played more games than Deshaun did and Trevor did. But he's got more yards and touchdowns than any other quarterback. But Todd was a good quarterback. He wasn't great. He was good. He won a Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. But if Chris could play somewhere around with Todd just the way he played, we're fine.
That's like, there was a poll that people kept asking, who are the best quarterbacks in Clemson? I'm like, well, that's pretty straightforward. I mean, you got Trevor Lawrence, you got Deshaun Watson, and you got Homer Jordan.
Steve Fuller.
I mean, those 3 won national championships. So you got to be fair. Who won national championships? Those 3. So that's the stupidest comment in the world right there.
What's that?
To me, what are the best quarterbacks? Those are the ones that won it.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, I don't know. they won the national championships. You've got to give them credit where credit's due. I mean, I like Charlie Whitehurst. I like Taj. I like Steve Ford.
Steve Ford was good.
Yeah.
Steve Ford, my neighbor.
But if you say who are the greatest of all time, I'm like, well, who brought the national championships home?
I think Trevor was the most talented ever. I think Sean,
Absolutely.
if we were behind by 3 touchdowns like we were with Louisville and needed to come back and the game was on the line, I think Sean was our guy. But I don't know. So there's a lot of debate whether Trevor was better or Sean was better.
I think Trevor was better.
Natural talent, I think.
I think natural talent wise, he was better. But a lot of people don't remember Homer Jordan, but I'm telling you, Homer Jordan had a way of sparking the offense.
Yeah.
And
We have Perry Tuttle, and I'm trying to think of the running back we had in
Buddy,
81.
he made it
But
work.
I'm telling you, 1981, we won 1981. Our defense, oh my God, it's one of the best defenses Clemson ever had. That was really the main reason. I mean, Herschel Walker never scored a touchdown on that defense.
No.
We had one hell of a defense. Jim Stuckey, remember him?
Oh, I sure do.
So anyhow, got Sammy Brown back. That's going to be
That's
interesting.
brother back.
Huh?
His brother's playing for us this year.
Yeah, brother is playing.
Yeah. Brother's playing. Yeah, got a lot going on.
There's
Worry about it to get busy.
Speaking of Sean, there it is right there.
Yeah.
He's been going through some stuff.
Well,
When he first started out in Houston, he played good. I mean, the Houston sucked. He got an MVP.
yeah.
Then he had that scandal.
That scandal's
They had that
garbage.
scandal, and recently it's been like injuries.
The scandal was garbage. It was absolute garbage.
Yeah.
It was just not true. I'm sorry. I mean, if it were true, we would have had incidences like that at Clemson. Not true at all.
Yeah, that's not true.
Just not true. It's just garbage. Man, I don't buy it. But the thing about it is, he's had problems with the Achilles. That's been a factor. That has been legit. But they said he's doing
He's
well.
starting today.
They said he's doing well.
He's not played since week 7 of 2024. I mean, it's like every time he's got back in there, he got hurt, like second, third game.
Yeah, it's been crazy. So it's been crazy. I'd like to see him do well. I really would. I'd like to see him have a great performance. I'd like to see him just play lights out, and I'd just like to see him.
Oh, and here's Clay. He
him
seemed
get
like a
started
really
rolling.
good dude, man. I mean,
Yeah.
no scandals, nothing.
Well,
Talked a lot about God and
there's your scandal right there. But I don't want to get into that. But you're right. That's there it is. So, but hey, football's right around the corner. Again, we're halfway through the month of August.
I just wake up all of a sudden. You got 21 days,
Yeah, we're halfway through
and
the
then,
month.
when we get there, I need to slow down.
And-
Every time of year.
And you've got a lot going on with your business outside of it right now. So
Yeah.
you pick up some more partners, and so that's good there too. So
Yeah, Southern Harbor came on. They used to be Allstate. I'm not supposed to mention his name because of conflict of interest. Southern Harbor Insurance Group came on board for the second year.
nice.
The third year, they just changed their name. So it's got a non-disclosure agreement with Allstate. So that's all I'm going to say. And I shouldn't even said that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I probably wouldn't have gone there. I probably have left that alone.
Hall of Fame Sports Bar and Grill.
531
531 Wade Hampton.
Guys, these
It's the
guys
most happy place in
are in
Greenville.
641.
No.
640. That says 641.
You see that?
Yeah, right
No,
there.
that's that next building.
Oh, yeah, I think it's 531.
That's another building.
That's true. So it's 531 Wade Hampton
Yeah,
Boulevard.
we're up here every first and third Saturday of the month, breaking it down like nobody else can. 21 days out, getting close. I'm excited. Lock the
So
damn ball. Let's go.
I agree.
Um,
I agree. But like I said, there's football going on right now.
So-
There's a lot of games.
We do have an opening for the Georgia Southern game. They've already announced it. They say 7:30 game. So first home game's gonna be a night game.
Yep.
Two good things about that: we got room for more shows. Another good thing about that is hot. It's should cool down by 7:30. Not sitting in the heat.
Oh yeah, no question.
So let's just look at the schedule. Clemson football.
I was about to ask you, when is that? When is the Georgia Southern? I know that's when Clemson had to buy. So,
well, let me look at this. It's the week. No, it's the week after the LSU game.
Oh, it's the week after.
Yeah, it breaks it down like this. They've already announced it's 7:30 game, Death Valley. I love night games. LSU, of course, we know that's September 5th, 7:30. Then we come back to Clemson, 7:30 against Georgia Southern. And then UNC and Bill Belichick comes into Death Valley. That's a noon game. September the 19th. That could be pretty hot. Then we fly out to California.
Yeah.
Still ain't had a bye yet. So September, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 games in September. California. It's a 10:30 p.m. game. Because you're on West Coast time.
10:30 p.m.
So we'll get finished watching that game about 1 o'clock.
Yeah, that would be one of those games that you'll be like going.
And then
I'll watch it in the morning.
Okay, let me see. Okay, well, then we got a bye week, and then Miami comes to Clemson. I don't know if it's good that we have. Maybe it's good we have a bye week. California's not a bad team, actually.
I didn't say they're a bad team.
I
just don't see them. I just don't see them in the and ranked as high as they got them.
They're in the top 5 in the ACC.
Yeah, I don't.
Stanford's team. But anyways,
I don't see it.
We got a bye week. It's probably good. We get a recuperate coming from the West Coast. And then this is going to be huge. Time to be announced. If we won most of these games, that should be a night game.
I think we'll beat
Miami.
I think we'll beat California. I think we'll beat. I don't think Miami can look past Clemson, to be honest with you.
Well, they got all the times announced except that Miami game. They're waiting on TV. They're waiting to see how.
It'll be a 7 p.m. game.
I haven't really looked at Miami's record, but I'm thinking Miami's probably going to be undefeated when they come into Death Valley.
Oh, yeah, they will.
Yeah. Great game. It'll be a good game. So I'm assuming that'll be a night game.
And we're going to be undefeated, too.
And then we got Charleston Southern.
You heard it here first.
Huh?
We're going to be undefeated, too.
Well, I hope so. You got to beat big, bad LSU and Lane Kiffin.
Yeah.
Then we got Charleston Southern coming to Clemson. That should be an easy one. Virginia Tech coming to Clemson. We got a lot of home games. Then we play a Florida State away on Halloween. And then Syracuse. Playing at Syracuse. And I think that's a Friday game. And that's not an easy game.
No.
That's not an easy place.
I'm not a fan of Friday games anyway.
Listen,
I'm not
you ever
a fan.
seen their field that's indoors?
Oh, yeah.
And it's got that weird color and artificial turf.
Yeah.
It's not a big stadium. I think it seats like 45, 50, but it's loud. And they got a bunch of Hokies in there. But then Georgia Tech.
No, more like Orangemen, not Hokies. Hokies.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Orangemen.
Hokies are Virginia Tech.
Georgia
Get
Tech.
your mascot.
We got a revenge match. Georgia Tech after they gave that walk-off field goal last year.
Well,
and then
we lost that game last year because.
Well, they lost Haynes King. They've lost a lot of players.
Well,
Georgia Tech is not going to be.
We lost that game last year. Georgia Tech didn't beat us. We beat ourselves.
But we shouldn't have a problem with this year. Haynes King got some playing time with Panthers and did pretty good. You see that?
Good.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Then we got Duke. Big old Dookie at Duke.
Yep.
And then we got Carolina coming to Clemson. Now, they've already got it now, 7:30.
Not surprised.
November 20th. They just don't have that Miami game.
That'll be a blowout, though.
What?
The
UNC?
UNC?
Oh, no, I'm talking about Duke game. That's a revenge game.
Oh, yeah.
That bad call last year. Remember that?
Oh, that was a terrible call.
God.
That was a hideous
What, we
call.
lost like 38-42.
I mean, I've never seen Devo get so livid before. I mean,
Well, that's where I said they need to do the instant replay on the interference call.
Well,
They
it was complete garbage. It was just absolute garbage, and that's just all I can say. I mean, I just shut up about it after that. But sometimes you get calls go your way, and sometimes you don't, and that's how it was. And and that's the way it goes. I don't disagree with you on that, but again, I've told you the targeting call, for instance.
Well,
The reason they call targeting so much is when referees don't like the call, They're going to call it more often.
It was a
And they're gonna
game.
tell
The problem with that is
got to
the
change
problem
rules.
with that is they're not going to be able to like replay holding call, which is the most called penalty.
Holding is one thing.
I know, but I'm just saying when it's a game-changing call, which that was, they ought to be able to review it.
Yeah, but there's a difference of pass interference and holding.
It was defensive pass interference.
Right.
I mean, no, I'm sorry, offensive pass interference.
They called offensive. I mean, it was no way it was an offensive pass interference.
And it cost us the game.
Right.
And they made the right call with one. I'm not complaining, bitching. We shouldn't even been that close. But it
Well,
wasn't.
I 100% agree. And that's why I'm not as frustrated about it, because we shouldn't even been in that position in the first place. But we weren't. So, But this is a new team. This is a new energized team. And there's no question about it. We watch the practices, and it's different. The excitement level is extremely different, and like I told you, there was 3 players that got, and I don't know who they are yet, guys. I just saw the article this morning, but there was 3 guys that got suspended because they called in for practice, called in sick, and then they were seen out partying downtown, and he's like, yeah, that's not going to happen.
Somebody was posting something on social media probably.
Hey,
It's like sick, and Dad was like, why are you on Instagram at the, wherever?
Well, I mean, whatever. I mean, your job is to play football, and you get paid good. You get paid good money.
Okay, so Miami starts the season off playing Stanford. Easy game. They're playing at Miami. No, they're playing Stanford. Then they play the Florida A&M Rattlers. Well, they got a little snake mascot.
Yeah, I guess.
And then they play Wake Forest, easy game. And then they play the Central Michigan Chippewas. What's a Chippewa?
I have no idea.
And then they come
It's
to
an
Clemson.
Indian name, I can tell you
And
that.
they're not undefeated when they come to Clemson. We deserve to beat them. I mean, Stanford, Florida A&M Rattlers, never heard of them. Well, Wake Forest is not that good.
Wake Forest isn't that good, but Wake Forest is not a team you can just look
They're
past.
playing at Wake Forest.
Right.
So
You just can't look past Wake Forest. Wake Forest has a way of doing that.
Central Michigan Chippewas. What's a Chippewa?
It's an Indian name.
Oh, is it?
Chippewa, yeah.
Let's see. All right, and then they play Florida State. So, anyways, what do we got here? Miami, the Vikings game coming on here soon.
I have no idea. So
What about 45 minutes?
But the good thing about today is there's a lot going on. I can't keep track of all of it.
Well, I mean, good thing about football, you have multiple games going on at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Here, you're going to be able to watch multiple games. You'll be watching the Dallas game, Vikings game, Panthers game.
Absolutely.
Seems like they got everything on the same channel here as far as football goes.
They did. They have a lot going on.
I just hope they're hydrated. It's going to be hot out there, man.
Oh, that's a fact. I promise you they'll be doing that.
I mean, I can't believe there's that.
Uh,
There's the Super Bowl team.
Oh, Denver Broncos? Dallas will
Denver's got their old jersey.
Until
back.
Jerry Jones steps aside, Dallas will never win a Super Bowl.
I hope, to be honest with you, I hope the Bills win it this year. Even though they got a crappy stadium. They've been 4 times. They lost three in a row. 2 to Dallas back in the 90s.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That's
when
when I was a Cowboy fan.
Yeah, that's when Jerry didn't have his hands in everything.
And even when he had his hands in it in the beginning, that was okay. But he let the moment he let Jimmy Johnson leave, or he fired him.
I mean,
whatever.
And Tom Landry.
Okay. Tom Landry, I kind of understand. Tom Landry was sort of at the end of his rope. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, Jerry Jones.
I will always be a Tom Landry fan. But when you let Jimmy Johnson leave, you fire him because your ego's too big.
Yeah.
That is the stupidest thing
I've
ever seen in my entire
life. He's got
life.
a big ego.
And that's just dumb.
And then he brought on Bill Parcells. He couldn't do anything with us.
No, he couldn't do
And
anything.
then he had the clapper.
Oh, yeah.
Jason Garrett. What?
I'll leave that
8
one.
years, 10 years, the clapper. Something good.
You know why?
Something bad.
You know why he survived.
I mean,
He didn't argue with Jerry Jones.
Yeah. He was a yes man.
Yeah, exactly.
I personally
How
don't
can they yes
have
man?
nothing against Jason Garrett. He just is not suitable as a head football coach. He's just not that guy.
No.
You know, offensive coordinator, maybe something else, but he was not the guy to lead our team. And to keep him on there for almost 10 years is ridiculous.
They kept him on there for 10 years because he didn't make waves.
And when he got fired, I was excited. And then who we got after him?
I don't remember.
Yeah, we got the guy.
I really don't remember. I don't follow the Cowboys.
Mike McCarthy, who won a Super Bowl with the Panthers, and he couldn't do anything with us. I mean, we did go to the playoffs a couple times.
One more time. Nobody's going to do anything with Dallas until Jerry's gone.
The problem is, he's getting up there in age. If he passes, his son's going to take over. Son's just like him. His son is, I think he is, yeah.
We'll find out. I mean, look, until
Dallas, if you Google brands and people have monetized off their brand, the Dallas Cowboys are way far ahead of anybody.
Oh, they were America's
millions. It's not even close.
Oh yeah.
With all that money, they ought to be able to get a Super Bowl.
Without question, but they don't. I wonder why.
Jerry Jones.
We all know that.
So,
but that's football. What else we got going on out there? Any other sports going on right now? Baseball.
We got baseball. I got in the car. This was like 2 weeks ago. I got in the car. It was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I had it on the roar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this is a basketball game. I think it was like in July. It was like the end of July. And we went over. Clemson actually went over to Italy.
Right.
Played in some tournament. We won. We killed them. But basketball, of course, doesn't start until November.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, almost the end of November because the first couple games are.
Well, they always play in that tournament.
Nobody's.
Played in the tournament out like in Miami or something.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see. We got a whole new team. We have one guy back from last year.
That's true. You did play the tournament at the Big East or something like that.
Yeah, we used to do pretty good.
And they usually play that. So that is true. You play that tournament, and so you're usually playing one or two people there, but after that they play patty cakes for a while, and so it's like okay, that's good. And then give it another month, and then you got then basketball start up. So, but that's okay because we still are in football.
Okay, here we go.
Here's what he's going to look up here.
Cowboys remain the world's
He's still talking about Cowboys. Can y'all believe that?
Dallas Cowboys once again have proven themselves to be the financial powerhouse, both domestically and globally. Say what you want to about us. It pays to have haters.
Listen, I was a Cowboy fan. I grew up as a Cowboy fan, but I saw the light.
Not only are the Dallas Cowboys still the league's most valuable franchise, they're also trouncing the rest of the NFL in operating costs.
And yet they still can't win a Super Bowl.
Cowboys are valued at $2.8 billion.
And Jerry Jones out of sell it.
21% over the Rams here in second.
He was offered $4 billion to buy the team.
So the Rams are right behind us.
Jerry Jones was offered $4 billion to sell the team, and he still hadn't done it. Because money doesn't mean a whole lot to him.
He's got plenty of money.
Right.
But anyways, who you got winning the World Series? Think the Braves can do it?
That's a good question, man.
I'd like to see the Cubs get in there. They got a chance. They really do.
I kind of watch the Cubs get it. I don't think they will.
It's been 10 years since they went. They went 2016.
Yeah, I don't think they will. I'd love to see the Braves do it because Braves only won the World. Braves won the World Series, what, 91?
96, wasn't it?
I thought it was 91. That could be 96.
When did they have the Olympics? They won that year. They had the Olympics in
It might have been 96.
I think it was 96.
Might have been 96. You might be right.
Yeah, it was 96. And they had the
But it's been a long time ago. That's a long time. And
no, the Braves have won it since then. They have.
No, sir. They won it.
They won it in 2021.
One Super Bowl series win. That's it.
World Series.
World Series.
The Braves won in 2021. So I watched that final. Or they were in the World Series and lost it, but Braves, they won the World Series in 21.
They won one time.
They won more than one time.
World Series? No, sir.
I mean, back in the 20s, 30s, 40s, you don't think that? Okay, we're going to see Braves. Want to bet on this?
Nope.
They won it more than one
But
time.
I bet you,
They got 4 Okay, Braves franchise won 4 World Series championships. 2021, I told you. They defeated Houston Astros.
oh, hell.
Yeah. I remember watching the game with a good friend of mine. He's a Braves fan. They won in 1914. They were the Boston Braves. That don't really count. Milwaukee
Hey,
Braves.
it counts. It's still the organization.
Well, Milwaukee Braves, 1957, 1995. They beat Cleveland Indians.
95. Okay. We
95. Yeah, I thought they played. The Olympics was 96. And then they won in 2021.
Okay. Well, that being said, that I would say the Braves have a shot at it.
I'll tell you what, if you hadn't been to the Braves game in that new Truist Stadium.
I have not. I have not.
And they've even said it. It's the greatest venue of any MLB stadium. It's like a city around the stadium. It's got all the World Series and players and Hank Aaron stuff. And you got to go through like a little museum of all.
Hey,
the
have
stuff.
you been to a Hamburger game yet?
Yeah. Me and Tim went last year.
Did you?
Yeah.
How's the stadium?
It's nice. I mean,
We're talking about the minor league team over in Sparkle.
I mean, it's similar to the Drive. The Drive may be a little bit bigger. It's about the same. And they had the Savannah Bananas over here last weekend.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
I saw that.
I went on there, Tam wanted to go, and I said, man, they sold out tickets like 3 weeks ago.
One of the guys I know who I used to be a customer of mine had 2 tickets, and I guarantee I could have reached out to him and got 2 tickets for it.
Yeah.
And but I didn't do it. And because I could have called him and said, hey, I want those tickets. But I didn't do it. I had something going on. I believe I was working in the yard at the time. So,
Yeah, I've seen you doing some yard work.
a lot.
What's going on there?
That's chaos.
You doing all that yourself? Somebody helping?
My neighbor and I are doing it.
Okay.
I got another guy helping out. He was just ADHD was kicking in on him, and I told him, I said, tell you what, I'm giving you a blank canvas. You can do it. That does not mean blank checkbook, but you can do it and go from there. So
what all are you doing? Putting in shrubs?
We're gonna do a horseshoe shape in the yard. We're gonna put beds out there, and we're gonna put perennials out there, and it's gonna just look strong. It's gonna look strong like Donkey Kong.
It's on like Donkey Kong. It's on like Donkey Kong.
So right now we put in 170 feet of French drains.
Okay.
So we did that so we keep all the water flow going out.
Yeah.
We would have some work.
Such a long drive to your house.
Oh yeah, from here. Yeah.
I could throw a baseball over the trees and hit it.
3 drives. Three golf drives to make it to my house.
Yeah.
Maybe 2.5. I'm only down the street. But now I'm gonna go back to the Cunningham. I know we're sitting here thinking about things to say.
Yeah.
But you know, the WNBA has been an interesting thing to watch.
I never really paid attention to it until Caitlin Clark.
Well, here's the thing. Sophie Cunningham.
Flagrant fouls. I've been watching on Fox.
So, Dejanay, I didn't make the name up. I mean, she cut her over the head and ripped her to the ground. And they called a flagrant foul. That's fine. And then her coach comes out and was like, well, you know, Dejanay played hard, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, that's the softest thing for a head coach to say I've ever seen. You didn't support your players at all. Yeah. I mean, what in the world is that? What kind of answer is that stuff? And now you got 2 players who retired from the NBA. They said we're going to enter the WNBA's draft because hey, they have no definition of what a woman is. So now they said we're just going to come in as a woman and come in there and play because why not?
I've just seen.
I mean, the truth is they're doing
I've never watched the whole. I've watched women college basketball. It's kind of fun to watch. Women are just built differently. Their coordination's different. Basketball, and you watch men, and then you watch. I don't think I've ever seen a woman dunk the ball. I mean, I'm sure there's a couple out there who do it, but I've never watched it full.
The truth is, they probably ought to lower the net about a foot lower.
Well, like I said, I've never watched the full game. I just see highlights on ESPN and stuff.
If you lowered the net about to 9 foot, it would be a different game.
I can't even really tell you the teams.
It's um,
That's Josh Allen. They play at 1
oh yeah.
at Buffalo, Carolina. But, it's hot out there. I don't care if you're in Buffalo. Think about Buffalo, get into December, January, February.
Well,
It's 10 degrees. Across the United States, even though it's up north, it gets hot as hell up in New York. And
the thing about
Buffalo,
the preseason football for NFL is really any football.
Look at Josh Allen. Does he look like he has pads on?
I mean, the whole thing of it right now is, well, why would you wear pads right now when it's so damn hot outside?
Well, I'm just saying he's not starting. It doesn't look like he's got shorts on.
Probably not.
Yeah, and he shouldn't.
So, but my point is right now all they're doing is they're checking on players that
all it is
that they want to see how
they
they're
don't
going
know
to
they're going to make the cut.
Exactly.
See those guys. You don't want to put any starters in there. Not Josh Allen ain't going to play today. I mean, you imagine him getting a preseason game and
you're going to see Cade play right now, but they're not going to get rid of Cade. He's not going to cut. He may be next year's quarterback.
I hope so. I hope so. I hope the Jets. I mean, I don't dislike the Jets. I'm kind of just neutral on them.
Jets have always been a lame-o team. Let's be honest.
Well, I mean, Joe Namath they weren't, but ever since that they have. There's Cade.
Hey.
Huh?
Lightning strikes every once in a while. A clock strikes the same. A broken clock hits the same time twice a day.
I don't know. I have to Google. I don't know who's had the worst team in the last 30 years. It's between Cleveland Browns
Jets are up there.
and the Jets.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good question.
Cleveland, you remember back in 16-17, they lost like 22 games in a row.
Oh yeah,
that was 2 seasons without winning a game.
Oh yeah, absolutely good.
Tupeloa. He's playing. He's playing for the Falcons this year.
Yeah, he is.
Is that Pittsburgh? Who are they playing there?
Who's that?
That's Denver. Changed jerseys again.
Oh, yeah, that's Denver right there.
Yeah, he hadn't done as good as he should have. He did all right with Alabama.
No, that's the Bears, man.
That's not the Bears.
Next up is the Browns and the Bears. Sorry, my bad.
No, that's the Broncos, right? Yeah.
That's the Broncos.
They got a different uniform.
Next game is the Browns and Bears.
Yeah, it's just hard. It's something to watch, but it doesn't mean anything.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing you're asking now is who's going to make the team. That's the question.
Yeah.
But I don't follow them that well, so I don't know. I mean, I'm just going to be straight up with you on that. When the season starts, then we'll go, oh, yeah, now we can talk.
By the way, we're having our annual company party and dinner, 25th here at 7 o'clock, Hall of Fame Sports Bar and Grill.
Nice.
It'll be on Tuesday.
Very nice.
Bring your appetite.
So it's going to be, what are we going to discuss?
Huh?
What are we going to discuss?
We'll eat.
We'll
discuss the game plan.
Game plan.
Huh? Okay. Yeah. We've had it, 4 years in a row?
Mm-hmm.
Sports Rio.
5.
And I looked it up, and it's only fitting we have it here, but I looked it up, and they're permanently closed. And I thought they have some of the best pizza over there.
It's good pizza. It wasn't the best pizza. I'm a pizza connoisseur. It's good pizza, but it wasn't the best pizza.
They're closed.
They're closed. Doesn't matter. Can't get them.
So is Renfro, is he playing?
Renfro's done.
He's done, okay.
Yeah, Renfro's retired.
Fernando, he's I think he'll start for the.
I think you'll see Renfro on Clemson sidelines
I think you're right.
As an advisor. Right.
Also, you will spot him in the off-season around Spartanburg. He's got family in Woodruff.
Oh, he lives in Spartanburg.
Yeah, he's got family in Woodruff.
He's around there. So, yeah, you're.
It's called the Renfro Brothers. If you go down 85, you go to Spartanburg, that building right there, that's his uncle.
Yeah. Yeah, I've actually talked to those guys. They haven't bought anything in a while, but whatever.
My dad's done some business with him.
But yeah, that's good. But I think you'll see Renfro at Clemson at some point. I wouldn't be surprised with that at all. It's smart that they're doing that. So
I have to say, he was one of my favorite players.
He's the best walk-on. He was on Rudy back in the day.
He was. Dabo thought he wanted to be waterboard, so he didn't take it serious. The thing is nobody could cover him. And once he caught the ball, nobody could catch him. He was really elusive. He caught every time. He caught everything.
Oh,
He
absolutely.
was, what was he? 5'7", 8",
5'10".
I didn't think he was
like-
that tall.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
75 pounds.
Yeah, no, he was
I think he's like 5'9",
maybe.
which I think played.
People like me if we lie
not
about
the high
race a
ball,
little
but played to his advantage because he moved. I mean, he's just moving around.
He's about my height, 5'9", 3/4, give or take. I mean, yeah. He was not a big guy by any stretch of the imagination.
A
He
buck
was not a
75,
big
maybe.
I mean, now he's older. He's probably 200.
He's 200.
He's probably 200 now.
Unless he's got some fat on him.
I mean, but hey,
Kirk Cousins. It seems like Kirk Cousins has been playing forever.
well, again, it's hard to give you opinions on preseason stuff right now because
Yeah, I'll
there's so much change you're going to see between preseason and when the season
You're not going
starts.
to see any starters really. And it
Not
doesn't matter.
much. Not much.
And if Dallas loses by 3 touchdowns or they win by 3 touchdowns, it really doesn't matter. You can't really. All they're trying to do is gauge the players.
That's what they're
Who's on
doing.
the team? Don't want anybody getting hurt. And the best team in the league could probably lose today.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter. That's not what they're doing.
Matter, yeah.
These are scrimmages, and these are live scrimmages, but they're still scrimmages.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when the season starts, it goes back to 0-0.
I just don't remember them starting this early. Or they have night games. But man, I can't imagine playing 1 o'clock this evening.
I can't either. Now,
I was still on Tam over at Spartanburg about 15 years ago. Spartan High, they used to practice like in the middle of the day.
Oh, yeah.
And the guy died from heat stroke.
I remember
So
that.
now, I mean, I'm going to the gym and I'll go by. They're playing like real early in the morning, like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning before it gets hot. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
So we got some openings for the Georgia Southern game. It's going to be a night game.
Josh will give you a good deal.
It'll be a great deal. The Roar's going to be out at Southern Weaving the night before.
Nice.
Yeah. I guarantee we'll give a better deal than them.
See, that's when you know you're coming a player right there. When all of a sudden the Roar follows up on us. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. And it's a great venue. You haven't been there, you need to come out there.
I do like your
If you
Bucky.
don't-
I do like your Bucky shirt, by the way.
It was funny. I came downstairs, got dressed and everything, and Tam's upstairs.
Unlike me.
And also, she comes around the corner. She comes to the store and
I'll
a hug,
go.
and she got her bucket. We both got a bucket shirt on.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
We should have done a selfie.
Albeit, I did drink out of my Bucky's coffee mug. I did drink out of my Bucky's coffee mug.
Well, I've got a bucket shirt. The thing is I've never been.
Now,
I've never been to Bucky's.
Lynn, my wife will go to Bucky's, and she'll get a T-shirt from them every time we go.
I'm talking about one in Florence.
Wherever,
We were actually at the Braves
wherever,
game. We were at the-
if we're in Florence, which is most of the time,
Yeah.
but sometimes we'll hit the one in Jacksonville. Or
Her
wherever.
son, and their family were going down to Myrtle Beach, and they stopped in Florence and got us one. I've never been.
Oh, if you've never been to Bucky's, you need to
And
go.
for 4 years, they've been saying they're going to build one in Anderson right off 81.
They are.
What's happened in 4 years since it's been built? They broke ground. They're having some kind of problem, negotiation, money problem.
It's 2 years away.
Huh?
It's 2 years away.
Man, they start talking about that like 22.
Well, it takes a while.
4 years to break ground? Okay. All right.
Yep.
Lou Holtz. Yeah, he passed.
I'm about to say, I think.
Well, no, he passed last year. wasn't
No, it was this year. Wasn't it?
it was within last year.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was like
I mean, it might have been last year, but
it
it
seemed
was
like it was
within a year
last
regardless.
November or something.
Yeah, that's possible.
He's a legend.
Oh, I was right. Lou Holtz.
You know, talk about Lou Holtz.
I always, even when he was at Carolina as a Clemson guy, I was a huge fan of Lou Holtz.
So let me tell you, when I got licensed,
Just a great guy.
when I got licensed, I started out with Aflac. We're starting on agency. So they sent us down to Columbia for Aflac training, put us up in a hotel for a week. We went through this training, and then on the last day, and it may have been the time, this is about early 94, 95. The last day, Lou Holtz comes in and gives us a speech, man. And I can see why he's successful because he had me motivated.
Oh,
He
absolutely.
had a way of getting you motivated. And I've seen in the locker room. Oh, there they are. The criminals versus the captains. Remember that? Jimmy Johnson and
Yeah.
and Lou Holtz. And that dude, man, he was making thousands and thousands of dollars playing on the basketball team, and he got copyright infringement. They called him in, they kicked him off the team. You remember that?
Yes.
You want to watch a fun story, 30 for 30 captains, crooks versus Criminals versus Capitals. And I think that's what they're showing right now. ESPNU.
Really?
Yeah, have you ever seen that?
I mean, I'm sure I have, but it's been a while.
That hair Jimmy Johnson's got, man.
Oh yeah. As I said, Jimmy Johnson was not the best college coach, but he was a phenomenal
NFL coach. He was a good coach. He won
He just cheated.
Huh?
He cheated.
How did he cheat?
Really? Well, now it wouldn't be cheating. With the NIL, it's not cheating. So there you go.
I'm trying to think of Notre Dame's quarterback then. He's from Spartanburg that won the national championship with him.
I can't think of him either.
No,
Yeah, you love Spartanburg. You should know that.
Well, he went to Woodard.
That's one of those that you look at and you go, how did South Carolina or Clemson let a guy like that go away?
Well, Lou Holtz came down, drove all the way down here and met with him. And I think he was literally going to play for Carolina or Clemson. And got him to Notre Dame. There he is.
Yep. Yeah, Lou Holtz. I remember he took that job. When he took the job at Notre Dame, that was in his contract. When he was that was because he was wasn't he at Minnesota at the time?
What was in his contract? Yeah, Minnesota.
That if Notre Dame offered him an offer, he was going to. That was in his contract that he was going to take the offer.
What did he do after Notre Dame? He didn't go. Did he go directly to Carolina?
He waited a couple years. He started
doing.
doing.
The funny thing is, you had Spurrier, you had Lou Holtz, and both were successful until they went to South Carolina. Had no success.
I wouldn't say no success. I mean, Spurrier beat us 5 years in a row. I wouldn't say he had no success, but the problem Carolina has is
I mean,
it's not the same environment.
They're like 3-3 or something. He just says, "I'm done." Right in the middle of the season, I'm gone.
He said, "I've had enough.
I've had enough of this crap."
Yeah.
Do his visor down. I'm gone.
But you got to give him credit. He did it for a long time. So hey.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. South Carolina never had a title in our lifetime in football.
Probably won't. But they did have it in bass fishing.
Huh?
They do have it in bass fishing. They won a national championship in bass fishing.
Bass fishing.
Bass fishing.
Bass fishing.
Bass fishing.
They don't have bass fishing in Carolina, do they?
Yes, they do. They won the national.
You joking?
I'm dead serious.
Clemson have a bass fishing team?
It's a club, but I'm sure they do. We live on Hartwell Lake, man. Of course we do. But no, they won the national championship in bass fishing. Absolutely.
Bass.
And of course, ladies basketball there.
So how do you follow that? You got
I have no idea.
I mean, they got the cameras out there.
I am not a fisherman.
I'm not either. I have not been fishing since I was a teenager.
I cannot tell you the answer.
And to be honest with you, I'm not a hunter. I'll see a deer, I'll be like,
Nah.
Venison, I don't think tastes that good anyways.
I got a buddy of mine sending me stuff.
Well, crazy thing,
you suck it buttermilk. It's not so bad.
Commerce Heights. It's not like I live way out in the woods.
I know Commerce Heights is that.
Commerce Heights. I mean, there's got a lot of houses in there. I see deer all the time.
Backyard,
yeah. I mean, what it is, all the construction's pushed all the deer into the city.
Oh yeah.
We had a bear in the street.
It's just deer in the city are small.
There was a couple. I got a video the night of that. 3 deer came by.
Oh, you'll find bear too.
Getting their video in it.
I bet you'll find bear too.
Well, they had a bear. They shot a bear out of the tree about 3 years ago. I went to see it. It's like,
and in this area where we are right now, we got owls this big. I don't know if y'all can see how big I'm saying, but they're 2 feet tall. That's
all right. Greatest college football player offense of all time. No.
Offense.
Football player of all time. College or
Trevor Lawrence.
Offense?
Yep.
What about Bo Jackson?
No, I'm going to say Trevor Lawrence.
Defense. Lawrence Taylor, man.
I mean, let's be honest. Lawrence Taylor's strong. And you also got Deion Sanders.
Yeah, Deion did it in football.
Deion Sanders.
Deion was playing in the playoff. No, he was playing in the regular season, and we catch a red-eye flag down and play the World Series. Remember that?
Yeah.
Incredible.
I mean,
Deion.
You got Deion Sanders.
Say what you want to about Deion. Say what you want to about Muhammad Ali. They all had big mouths, but they backed it up.
Yeah.
They backed it up. Deion's something else.
I was there with Punt Ruski, believe me. Everybody thought Deion had the
ball.
Deion
won a Super Bowl with Dallas, and he won a Super Bowl with Atlanta, or he went to Super Bowl with Atlanta. seemed like he won 2 Super Bowls. I know he went
with Dallas for sure.
He won with Dallas.
It's nice when I was a Cowboy fan.
But I think he had more pick sixes than anybody. You know.
Oh, unreal.
And then punt returns. What else? I think they need to move that kick. Hadn't they moved the kickoff back in the NFL? Because they were kicking in the end zone every damn time.
Oh, that's the whole point. They moved it up 5 yards. When they moved it up 5 yards, it changed the whole game.
Yeah. What else?
But you know why they did that? They did that to prevent injuries. That's why they did it.
Well, they got the fair catch, too.
So what happens if you squib it? You know, now, if you're on the 35-yard line, you squib it, you can squib it to the goal line.
It's a squib.
A squib kick? Come on.
Oh,
drop knuckleball.
A squib kick.
Yeah, do a squib kick. And you can get it right to the goal line and make them run it. Which is what I would do, to be honest with you. That's exactly what I would do. I'd be like, heck with that. You guys, you're going to have to earn that ball.
So I'm thinking probably do Diamonds Gold into Rick first on a Friday, Clemson Eve, and then just shoot on down to the Vapor Nation because they can stay up a little bit later. And I'm thinking about doing 3 Friends around 3 o'clock. Then we're doing 5:30. We'll be done by 4. Hour and a half should give us enough time to get down to Southern Williams set up. But we got a lot of people coming down to Southern Williams. He said, we've been wanting to do something like this. He said, we found out that college football, because they just did the year anniversary. They said last year they'd have a band come in on Saturday during college football, and they said the pool won that game.
Really?
Said, yeah, because this is the South. I don't want to watch a band. I want to watch a football game. Do the band on Friday night.
Exactly. Nobody wants to see that.
So great place down there.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. All right. What else we got? We're up to about an hour.
I don't know. What all you got going on so far right now? You said you got one spot open for Georgia Southern.
I got a couple spots open.
Oh,
we got some spots open. Yeah, we've sold some sponsorships. We got some shows to sell. And then we got what was that game? Miami game's probably gonna be a night game. I'm thinking. I know Miami's gonna be undefeated. I don't know about Clemson. We should go in there either undefeated or 1 loss to LSU.
Even if we have 1 loss, I'm not worried about it. They still can't look past them. And if they do, they're gonna mess up. So Clemson will play with Miami tight. I can tell you that for a fact.
Clemson's gonna win. I don't know why. I know they're not favored. I know Vegas ain't gonna put money on it. For some reason, I have a feeling we're gonna beat Miami.
I think this team's going to be the totally different team than last year. For sure.
I really do. I think you're right.
I think it's going to be a totally different team.
And I'm glad we don't have all the hype. I'm glad we're not coming in ranked number 4th. I'm glad Cade Kublik's not Heisman Trophy candidate.
I think it's going to be a totally different team.
We play better when we're disrespected.
Everything that I've seen so far is showing that Dabo is much more hands-on, and needs to be. I mean, it needs to be.
Yeah, the thing I'm more interested in seeing is Chad Moore's offense and how that plays out.
I think Chad's going to fit right in. I think Chad's going to be.
I think Gideon Davis is going to have a record year. He's going to get over 1,000 yards.
We'll see.
And what's the guy from SMU? Chris Johnson.
SMU doesn't scare me.
No, I'm talking about the running back we got from SMU. Chris Johnson. He's the fastest guy in college football.
Yeah.
So it'd be a good backfield back there.
Yeah.
But anyways, I want to thank all our sponsors.
I really am curious about Ole Miss too. How that's still going to work out with Ole Miss. Well, I mean, we all know that was BS.
Did you see his interview?
What's that?
You hear his interview about the tampering thing?
It was a joke. Yeah, he just referred everything to the legal department, and it was just like, that's what they do. Well, yeah, because you created a mess. I mean, so
he said he compared it to something like a job interview, like you go for a job interview, and then all of a sudden they offer you a job over here and it's better.
Yeah, except you have a deadline. And you exceeded that deadline.
Yeah, except the guy had already taken the job at Clemson. He'd already been paid by the NIL. He'd already enrolled in class, got a part, working out with the guys, and he calls them up and texts them while he's in math class at 8:30 in the morning and says, "What's your bio?" And the next thing you know, he's packing his bag and he's doing Ole Miss.
I mean,
back in the day, Danny Ford got in trouble for buying somebody a biscuit at Bojangles.
Right. Hardee's. Wasn't Bojangles. Hardee's.
I heard
But
Bojangles.
nevertheless, it's
Look at Jimmy
stupid.
Dunn. He's
Absolutely
there.
ridiculous. So
Yeah, Steve Walsh was their quarterback then. He was good. I think he won a Heisman.
Steve
If
Walsh
you've
was
never
good.
seen 30 for 30, Miami Notre Dame.
And to be honest, for Miami's fans, it was fun to watch for Miami. And I'm not a Miami fan by any stretch. But here's the thing. It was fun for them.
Miami had one.
It was fun for them to see them where they were. And to be fair, they played lights out game against Indiana.
Yeah.
They played a really good game. And
Boy, Indiana.
Indiana won it. But
I'll say it again. One of the greatest
Miami
Cinderella stories since NC State Wolfpack basketball game.
They played a lights out game, and Indiana was a better team. I don't think Indiana will have the same team this year. We'll see. I could be wrong, but
Well, only a couple teams have done it. I think Bama's done it. I think Miami did it. I think Notre Dame did it, and I think Georgia did it. Back to back, it's hard to win back to back.
it is.
Yeah.
It's very hard because now everybody's got your number on you. So that's what's going to happen. So we'll see.
21 days. 21 days.
And then the Cowboys start losing.
Well, I think, I was looking at the schedule. College football actually starts that Thursday.
Yeah.
But the NFL and the college are starting on the same Saturday, Sunday.
I know. That's why I said that.
But usually it's a week later. I don't know why they're doing it different this year.
Because, well, the truth is Sundays are NFL anyway, so it doesn't matter. Because they don't like that layover time, they don't have to have it.
Yeah.
That's
So, all right.
Okay. Hey, guys, come on down.
Yeah.
531 Wade Hampton Boulevard. Come down
35
here.
TVs.
Hall
Great
of Fame.
menu.
These
Always
guys
got
have a
something
lot
going on.
going on. They always have a lot going here. They have 34 TVs. You need to check them out. They always have specials going on. Just give them a heads up. Tell them that Mike and Josh sent you down here. It's been a fun place. I came down here Thursday and just sat right there as a matter of fact.
Yeah, if you
And,
Google the top
and
sports
these
bars
guys-
in South Carolina, it comes up number one on the
Yeah,
bottom.
these guys take care of you. They do
Yeah.
a good job, and they always have good stuff. Their cheeseburger out here is good. The wings are fantastic.
The Reuben's really good. Yeah, the Reuben.
Reuben was good. I had it.
And your little Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary, I enjoy that. I have that every week. Sorry, that's just me.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
So, you worked on your slogan for the USN.
No, I have not.
So give me a U, give me an S, give me an
USN, USN,
I have no
USN,
I have
USN,
no idea.
USA, USN, the ultimate sports network. Till next week, all God's children said, go USN.